third day within the octave of the Immaculate Conception. The lesson is taken from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. At the time, the angel Gabriel was sent from God, unto a city of Galilee, named Nazareth, to a virgin espoused to a man whose name was Joseph, of the house of David, and the virgin's name was Mary. And so on. Homily by St. Bernard, Abbot of Clairvaux. Rejoice, Father Adam, and yet more thou Mother Eve, ye that are the source of all, and the ruin of all, and the unhappy cause of their ruin before ye gave them birth. Be comforted both in your daughter, and such a daughter. But chiefly thou, O woman, of whom the first evil came, and who hast cast thy slur upon all women. The time is come for the slur to be taken away, and for the man to have nothing to say against the woman. At the first, when he unwisely began to make excuse, he scrupled not to throw the blame upon her, saying, The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. Wherefore, O Eve, betake thyself to Mary, mother, betake thyself to thy daughter, let the daughter answer for the mother, let her take away her mother's reproach. Let her make up to her father for her mother's fault, for if man be fallen by means of woman, it is by means of woman that he is raised up again. What didst thou say, O Adam? The woman whom thou gavest to be with me, she gave me of the tree, and I did eat. These are wrathful words by the which thou dost rather magnify than diminish thine offense. Nevertheless, wisdom hath defeated thy malice. God asked thee that he might find in thee an occasion of pardon, but, in that he found it not. He hath sought and found it in the treasure of his own mercy. One woman answereth for another, the wise for the foolish, the lowly for the proud. For her that gave thee of the tree of death, another that giveth thee to taste of the tree of life. For her that brought thee the bitter food of sin, another that giveth thee of the sweet fruits of righteousness. Wherefore accuse the woman no more, but speak in thanksgiving, and say, Lord, the woman whom thou hast given me, she hath given me of the tree of life, and I have eaten. And it is in my mouth sweeter than honey, for thereby hast thou quickened me. Behold, it was for this that the angel Gabriel was sent to the Virgin, to the most worshipful of women, a woman more wonderful than all women, the restorer of them that went before, and the quickener of them that come after her. Was it not of this thy daughter, O Adam, that God spake when he said unto the serpent, I will put enmity between thee and the woman? And if thou wilt still doubt that he speaketh of Mary, hear what followeth, she shall bruise thy head. Who won this conquest but Mary? She brought to naught the whole wiles of Satan, whether for the pollution of her body or the injury of her soul. Was it not of her that Solomon spake, where he saith, Who shall find a virtuous woman? The wise man knew the weaknesses of women, how frail they are in body, and how changeable in mind. But he had read that God had promised that the enemy, who had prevailed by means of a woman, was by a woman to be overthrown, and he believed. But he wondered greatly, and said, Who shall find a virtuous woman? That is to say, if our salvation, and the bringing back of that which is lost, and the final triumph over the enemy, is in the hand of a woman, it must needs be that a virtuous woman be found, meet to work in that matter. Amen. Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater, et Filius, et Spiritus Sanctus. Amen.